My beloved students, worthy teachers, and admin staff members, dear parents and good wishes, Jai Hind to you all. On the auspicious occasion of the 75th Independence Day, I convey my heartiest greetings to you all. Wow, 75 glorious years of the motherland India's independence holds an everlasting place in our memories. At the very outset, let me pay my heartiest tribute to all those brave soldiers, all those heroes who fought for our unity, integrity, and independence. Ever since we got freedom from the British rule on August 15, 1947, our country has experienced a lot of ups and downs. But despite all types of odds, we celebrate our national feast of independence unitedly with great pride for the celebration of independence. Yes, we have come a long way, and yet we fondly cherish all those freedom fighters of independence, their struggles and great sacrifices. Frankly, it gives me immense pleasure today to share a short message of best wishes to you all. I wish you all, let us cherish the hallmark of our identity, unity in diversity. We celebrate today our differences of diverse culture, religion, and language. We know to live in harmony with people from different parts of this massive country, India. Our Indian traditions and values are well respected and promoted. We are proud Indians and celebrate our national feast with a great zeal and show. Let us remind ourselves and renew our commitment today, the mightiest weapon of all ages, non-violence, given as our heritage by our spiritual guru Mahatma Gandhi. We have to free our society and cultures from all types of violence that kills the human values. I bring this point precisely because today this great value of non-violence seems to have been forgotten by a certain section of our society and spread social evils. Economic inequality is another challenge our country is facing today. Let us not forget the slogan given by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikash. Our celebration of independence will be worthwhile and complete only when we ensure the weak and unprivileged an opportunity to come to the fore and get the requisite exposure. Poverty, illiteracy, unemployment, inequality in socio-political economic opportunity have been our constant fights down the history. Mother India has gone through many wars and internal unrest in the past. Adding to that, today we are collectively fighting against COVID-19 pandemic and global crisis. Dear parents and children, we are in the difficult times now. Practically all of us have lost one or the other relative or non-person during the second wave of COVID pandemic. We have lost thousands and lakhs of our countrymen and women. We, however, can face any odd situation and come out victorious of this horrible situation, provided we remain united and keep up our strong belief for better days awaiting ahead of us. It is the time to get united and care for each other as one family, forgetting all our differences. I wish to request and gently appeal in this difficult time to instill within ourselves that unitedly we will overcome one day and make a just and beautiful society of peace and harmony. The clarion call of Sri Narendra Modi, Atmanirbhar Bharat, means also to help in empowering the poor, laborers, migrants who have been adversely affected by COVID. Dear parents, we all, in one or the other way, have had our share of struggles and difficulties in fighting COVID-19 pandemic. We salute with love and respect to our COVID warriors who have been at the forefront voluntarily risking their own lives and extending their helping hands. We salute and express our gratitude to all the medical doctors, nurses, health workers, municipal workers, and people of goodwill and generous heart. We salute your selfless service and tireless efforts to tackle the crisis. In the process, many of them have lost their lives, leaving behind their old parents, husbands, wives, and little children. How can we not pay our tribute and homage to those brave warriors of COVID-19? The war against COVID-19 is going to challenge us more. The regular news flash on Delta variant of COVID-19 seems to be still more fatal. Let's not be panicked about it, rather follow the COVID protocol prescribed by the government in utmost honesty and make people aware about it wherever we live. May I respectfully urge all of you to maintain social distancing, wear masks, and most of all, avoid crowded places for the sake of your own family members. Let us all resolute to fight this global crisis together and emerge strong as always. Today I fondly remember our Olympic heroes of Tokyo Olympic, our inspirations, who have put their best efforts for years and could make our Mother India proud in the world. India bagged 7 medals. I feel overwhelmed in sharing that in spite of unprecedented prolonged lockdown, the Nirmala English School, Rajgangpur, has once again maintained its top position in terms of annual board research percentage. The credit for this must go to our worthy and hardworking teachers who have smoothly shifted to online teaching during this pandemic so that the learning of students is not disrupted. The commitment of our teachers is commendable. I appreciate and sincerely thank our dear teachers. Dear parents and my dear teachers, the virtual classes, the regular and overuse of mobile. The mobile screen may have its crucial negative impact in the tender minds of our children. It may create issues like mental stresses or anxiety, irritation, silly reacting behavior, and many other issues of improper behavior which may hinder the spirit of study. Let us be aware of it and try to understand and help our children to form good character and ethical values in them. We must know that complacency in respect of this pandemic will never help us fight this critical situation. Therefore, may I sincerely urge all of you to remain alert and cautious. Yes, I believe determination and patience will help us to combat this global pandemic. Stay safe and cautious, my dear parents, teachers, and all my dear citizens. Jai Hind. God bless you and your family.